Yeah, exactly. Hi, everybody. I'm Pastor Vicki.
I'm Danielle Groth.
And we are here to invite you to be a part of our faith and fitness journey. It's a 7-week journey that is going to involve all aspects of the mind, body, and spirit. So we're going to tell you a little bit more about that. First of all, Danielle, when does registration begin?
Oh, it's now. So when you come in this Sunday, you can go to the welcome desk, you can sign up, and you'll just pay with a check because there is a payment to it. We'll talk about that in a minute. But just write out the check to Zion Lutheran Church and put faith and fitness in the memo line.
Awesome.
And then why? Why do we even have to pay?
I know, I've gotten that question. Why isn't this just free? Well, there's 2 reasons. One is we are being hosted by a gym and they've invited us in, but of course we need to pay for our studio time. And we're getting a private instructor. So we're going to be paying for that. And of course, as we make all of these recipes and show you how to do healthy living, there is a cost to prepping all of this stuff and getting all the ingredients. So right now, what the cost is $150 all 7 weeks. That includes both an online portion and a gym time. But if you wait until what, September 8th is our deadline?
September 8th is our deadline. After that, the price goes up a little bit, so we're encouraging you to sign up sooner than later.
Yes, and it goes up because, again, we're respecting the time and the professionals over at our gym, so we want to make sure that they are compensated.
Yeah, we're trying to give them the right numbers and give them a good count.
Yep. So tell us where this gym is.
All right, so this gym is called FitPoint, and it is in Ann Arbor. It's on Eisenhower, right by Briarwood Mall, where that side entrance is off of South Stadium. There's a small little business park, and it's back in there. It's run by Dominika Wozniak is her name, and she's actually also going to be our instructor. She is a professional athlete, so let me tell you, she can kick our butts, but because she is trained, she can also be a little bit calmer on those of us who maybe aren't ready for such an intense workout. So she's awesome at having a variety and being able to help people of all fitness levels, and if you have injuries, she can help you work around those things. So that's great. And we've worked with her to create a Christian hit list, so that's going to be really fun too. So the music is going to be some of our favorites from Toby Mac and Mercy Me and Matthew West. So we get to listen to some wonderful music while we're working out at the same time. You can go to her website at FitPoint. It's fitpointa2.com, and you can see what she is all about. She's got a little storyline on her there, and you can also see pictures of the studio. There are showers that are there. There's a changing room that's there. So it's really pretty easy that you can just come and get your workout in.
And parking is super easy. Literally, like the lot is there. You can crawl into the space if you need to. So tell us what the online component will look like.
So the online component is going to have meditation. We are going to cook together and share some of our favorite recipes, and we're actually going to learn some new recipes together too, which will be cool. And then Pastor Vicki will offer a spiritual component that we're going to have a theme every week. Some of our themes, what are they going to be? We'll come back to those. I do have it written down somewhere, so, and another question. But we'll do those meditations. Pastor Vicki will do her scripture, and then we're going to try these different recipes. We're going to have something for breakfast, for lunch, for dinner. We're going to do some smoothie drinks, some fun sweets, but all things that you can incorporate daily into your mealtime prep, and hopefully it'll be nice and easy, and you'll learn some new things. Break up the monotony of some of the things you've been eating.
Absolutely. And again, we'll be tending to the mind through meditation, the body through our food and our exercise, and our spirit through the spiritual practices you'll learn.
So, Pastor Vicki, are you bringing a bunch of stuff with you when you come to work out?
Heck no, I'm bringing me. I'm going to bring me ready to exercise, and that means I'm going to probably wear attire that's stretchy. If you need to put your sports bra on, put your sports bra on. Water bottle, because that's necessary. But be ready to stretch and move and bend. It's more things like yoga and Pilates and strength training. If you know what bar is, it's that. We're not going to be in there kicking and punching and being crazy and hurting each other, but we are going to be stretching and pushing ourselves a little bit to learn new techniques.
And wear some good supportive training shoes as well. That'll be helpful.
Yes. All right, let's talk about the weeks. When does this start?
So it starts September 19th, and then it's every Thursday after that, and it ends on October 31st. And then what's really cool is then on that Saturday, what happens? It's our Mind, Body, Spirit Retreat.
It's so exciting.
Yes, so that will be our second annual, the Miracle of Subtraction Retreat. And so we're going to get to pull together all the fun things we've learned together for 7 weeks and have a fun-filled day, experimenting a little bit more, maybe trying some new things, and sharing what we've learned over the past 7 weeks with other members that are going to be coming to the Mind, Body, Spirit Retreat.
Absolutely.
But what if I don't feel good and I get sick?
Well, we'll say a prayer for you. The reality
Don't get
is,
sick.
yeah, don't get sick. If you're taking care of your body, maybe you won't. The reality is, once you pay your fee, it covers those 7 weeks, whether you have to cancel one or not. The online component is always available, but we pay for that gym space whether we are there or not. So just know that there's not going to be a reimbursement. But we hope you don't get sick. We hope you take care of your body.
Exactly.
So tell us more about the meditation, since that is your part.
Well, the meditations will be part of the online component, and each week we will have a different theme. And for those of you, which is probably most of you, who don't meditate regularly or know how to, the first week is going to be instructing you how to meditate. And I don't want you to panic or freak out, because it's not like you have to sit there and, be all zen and stuff. Meditation isn't about clearing your mind and stopping everything, because that's impossible. So I'm going to teach you some fun ways to do meditation, and I'm going to guide you the whole way through. They'll all be guided meditations, and there'll be pauses in there for reflection, but it's not just you sitting there with your eyes closed, opening up one every once in a while. Is she done yet? Is she done yet? So, yeah, it's going to be fun, I promise.
All right. So we have lots of topics that Danielle had kind of touched on that we're going to be focusing on. Some of them are loving kindness, self-doubt, forgiveness, the blessing of love, and gratitude. And in the weeks that we address those topics, the meditation will focus on that. There's the recipe tied into that, and the scripture verses that we'll be studying and the spiritual practice will relate to that. So it's kind of I don't know, I love how this is all set up. Don't you?
Yeah, I think it's going to be a good group, a good thing to do. And then the question of how flexible are you with late arrivals, or what happens if you need to leave early? We've got this covered.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, I guess I have it covered.
Sorry,
She doesn't. So I'll answer that question. We purposely planned it from 12 to 1 so that it is during your lunchtime. So if you work and you're in the area, you should be able to still hopefully fit it in. If you are a few minutes late, don't worry, just come dressed and kind of sneak in and get picked up where you can. If you have to leave early, that's fine too. You can just step out. It is best if you can stay for the whole time, because then you'd have a proper warm up and a proper cool down, which is the best and the healthiest for your body. But we get it, schedules happen, and it's okay. We want you to be a part of it, even if it's only for 45 minutes of the hour that you can make it. Please do so. We really want you to be there.
Yeah. And we already said that the intensity of the class it's going to be for everybody. The one part, we took a sample class, and they made it very clear, like, do what you can do. Yeah. Don't worry about keeping up with the Joneses. And that part, I think, was the most appealing to me, because I was intimidated when we first got there. So don't worry. Like, if you are new to exercising, we can make it work.
Yep. And as I mentioned earlier, there are changing rooms and showers. So if you are coming from work, you'll have a place that you can get fixed back up again, so you can get back to work not smelling, like you've just worked out.
Let's talk about this online support community.
Yeah, so the whole idea of this online part, and the whole idea of making this a program, is that we want it to become a habit for you. We want to offer these online components that you can watch all week long whenever you need it, and hopefully, especially the meditations, it becomes maybe a daily or bi-daily practice for you, so that you can go back when you need it. If you're maybe struggling and having a hard day and the meditations help you, you can go back to it. You don't have to wait for us to be there. This is something for you to keep building upon, and to just help yourself to figure out, how do I include my faith in my daily living? Because that's one of the hardest things that we find, is people always ask us, where do we get started? I don't know how to get started. That's what we're doing. We're offering you this foundation and a starting point so that you can learn how to create time in your daily life for you, because you can't pour from an empty vessel.
Exactly. And as we said, this will wrap up right before our Mind, Body, Spirit retreat on November 2nd. We're really excited about it. We have some new components that we're adding this year. Each year, I'm sure it'll get better and better. But this would be a great way for you to take all of these practices we're going to teach you, put them into practice, then go to that retreat and learn even more. So we are hoping that by the time you head into the holidays, you're going to be refreshed and renewed and ready to go. So don't forget, you can register this weekend at the welcome desk. If you want to stop in during the week and register, you can do that. Or you can email me at vlovell@zlc-aa.org. But anyway you slice it, we just hope you choose to be a part of this.
Yep, we're going to have a lot of fun. And this is kind of new for us, too. We're working out with you. We're doing all of these things with you. So you've already got a support group right here between us. So.
Yeah, and we want to have the Facebook support group that will go on. So even if you have questions from here on out, you will become part of a community that can support each other. So that's what we all need, right?
Right.
All right, well, good luck. I hope you join us.
Please do.
All right. Have a great day, everybody.
Bye.